Hello everyone, welcome to my computer class. Let's start with a new practical in Flash today. So let's begin with the Flash. Okay, in Flash I'm going to show you today the new practical that where we will make use of the ready-made movie clips which is available in Flash. That name of the movie clip is biplane, and the most important part in it, biplane itself has got its own motion where the plane's fan is moving. Okay, now exactly what we are going to do, we are going to import that biplane in our file, and we are going to give one more motion effect to it where the plane will move as if it is taking off. Let's begin with it. Okay, for that what we have to do is start with a Flash and go for window menu, common libraries. In common libraries, go for movie clips. In movie clips we'll have biplane symbol. Can you see this biplane here? Yes, click on it. Now as I told you earlier, the biplane itself has its motion effect where the fan of the biplane is moving. How you will come to know? You can click on this play button. See this fan motion effect is, can you see this? Yes. Now we will take this biplane on the stage by clicking and dragging over. How? Click and drag over. We are going to show takeoff motion, so that's why what exactly where I need to keep it, I need to keep it in the left bottom corner of the stage. Okay, see the biplane is ready. Okay, now let me close this is not required. Now movie clip we have already got it on the stage, so let me close. Okay, now in this biplane is ready. Now what exactly we are going to do with this? As I told you, this biplane itself has, let me play this, itself has its this has itself motion to it. Now how to make give a effect again? Now for this what exactly we are going to do is, we are going to give a effect to this plane so that it will move from this bottom left side corner toward the top right corner. Okay, as if it is taking off. Now let's see how to do it. Let me come out of this preview. Okay, now first of all, the first step for animation motion twin, what I told you, the first animation motion twin effect is, first step is select the object and go for insert menu, create motion twin command. After this, after selecting create motion twin command, what is the next part? It has been converted into motion twin. How you will come to know? See, you can see this border around it as well as the plus sign has come in the center of the object. After this, the next step is we need to provide the length of the animation. Length of the animation, how you will provide? That is selecting number of frames. How many number of frames you want, you may select from here. I am selecting 130th frame. Now after this, the next step is go to insert menu and keyframe command. Why to use keyframe? Keyframe copies the object right from the first frame till the last frame. Okay, so I require this plane to be there on the stage from first frame till the last frame. So I am selecting insert menu, keyframe command. Right, it gives me a arrow during from first frame till the last 130th frame. Okay, now my cursor is where it is, my play header is on 130th frame. Now you move this plane towards top left corner. Okay, fine. Now once this is ready, motion effect is done. First frame my plane was there at the bottom of the stage, last frame that is 130th frame my plane is there at the top of the stage. Now first of all, what exactly we are going to show? We are going to show that this plane is taking off. When it is taking off, it is going far. So when it is going far, the size of the plane should change, right? For that what we can do is select the plane and go for scale tool. At the last frame I have selected this plane and then I am selecting scale tool, and let's reduce the size of the plane by selecting scale tool. Done. It is going far away, right? When it is going far away, the size is also going to change as well as the visibility of the plane is also going to change. How we'll show that effect? For that we'll increase the brightness by selecting window menu, effects tool. Do you remember panels effect? Window panels and effect panel. Now in this I have taught you in the effect, I have taught you tint. Last time we saw this tint effect. Now we'll see brightness effect. Brightness I am going to increase here at the last frame of the 130th frame. Right, now see this much brightness is required. Okay, fine, that's it. Now play this animation. Our animation is ready. How to play? place, control enter. See this? Plane is going far away, taking off. So as it is going far away, it is reducing the size as well as it is changing the brightness also. Okay, have you understood this? Let's go further. Now what is happening here, this plane is directly straight away, it is going that way. Now I want, I want this plane should move little far from this location till the middle of the stage, and then it should go away. Okay, now how it is possible? For that, what we can do is, let's see, let me come out of this output screen. Now what we can do, where exactly the changes should happen? It should happen in the beginning, right? When it is at the beginning, when it is at this place, okay, it should move little ahead and then it should fly again. Now how it is possible? For that, what we need to do, you can do one thing very easily. It is, see, keyframe, what we were doing, we were inserting keyframe for what? To copy the object, right? It copies the object right from the first frame till the last frame, as I told you this. And the same command we are going to make use here to give the different motions to the object. Let's see how. Till 50th frame, till 40th frame, I am keeping my cursor on the 40th frame, where the object should go. Till 40th frame, the object should move on a straight angle down on the straight line. Now let's see how to do it. For that, I am keeping my cursor on the play header on the 40th frame and go for insert menu and keyframe command. Done? Fine. Now where is my first frame? My plane is here. On 40th frame, where is my plane? Is in between on the stage. So what I am doing is, I am just getting it down here. 41st frame, where is my object? See now, rest for all frames, it is slowly moving. Okay, on 40th frame, object is here. First frame, my object is at the left bottom corner. Okay, let's see now. Let's play this. Now what is happening, why it is changing the size? Can you please understand this? Let's see. It is changing the size because of what, we did directly from first frame till the last frame. Last frame we change the size, and accordingly proportion it is maintaining and changing the size. Now when it is coming towards the 40th frame, it should not change the size. Okay, so what I need to do is, I need to maintain that size only. So let me go for a first frame, see the size, and I am trying to adjust that much size only for the 40th frame. Okay, so let's change it by selecting scale tool. It is just a judgment I am taking how much big I want. Okay, was it like that? No. Let's see. Okay, such a big size it was. Yes, let's try out. No, it has become so big. So let me reduce the size. That's it. Let's try out. And the brightness is also increasing here. See here, on 40th frame, brightness is increased. So let me change the brightness also. It's 0%. Okay, fine. No problem. Let's play this by pressing Ctrl Enter. Okay, now this is way we can do it, trying to make use of our imagination with a biplane, which is a ready-made movie clip, and trying to give the effect of takeoff. Now all of you, please try out this and make some new modification in it, and as per your imagination, to work out on it and show me the output later on. Okay, till then, bye, see you, and do practice of this. Bye.